Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey, how we doing, everybody? It's always that one thing I forget to do. How's we doing? Oh boy. We doing all right? Good. Eid Mubarak to everybody. So, other people see the dysfunction, y'all. I don't know why we be getting mad when other people see the dysfunctions and then comment on them. Like they ain't supposed to comment on the foolishness that get done publicly. See, when stuff is public, unfortunately, it is open to criticisms and critiques and comments and people's opinions, whether we like those comments or opinions or not, which is why you should be careful about what you post and the things that you put on public viewing. And the things that you do publicly. And the things that you do publicly. And a lot of Black women act a particular way. Other people, other women included, from other demographics, other cultures, things of that nature, observe. And they may have a comment. They may have a comment about what they see. And we can't always be getting mad. We can't always be getting mad and getting upset and feeling a way about what other people can see and their opinions on what they see. Now, I don't know what this comment has to do with anything. Latino women are perfect, keep all of their men. Also, just remember there are also Latino women who are Black. I didn't say anybody was perfect. I'm not even requesting perfection from Black women. I have critique for Black women, but nobody can ever say on this channel that I uphold other women over Black women and say that they're better and they're perfect. And, so this doesn't have anything to do with anything. So I'm trying to figure out what that had to do with anything. See, I like discussions, but please don't make me put it on subscriber only. Or maybe we will have a smoke show today. Who knows? I'm in a mood. So we might have a smoke show. Let's show the video. It is. You know, one reason why I don't really be having a smoke show, because I know the smoke ain't going to show up. The smoke ain't going to show up. Smoke ain't going to show up. They never do. Never do show up to the smoke show. Lots of opinions in chats. Lots of opinions in the comment. But we're going to show the video in question. It's not even like real bad. You understand? But here we go. This is the video in question.
I've heard this personally, like they don't cater to their men. They give them attitude and they be like standing up to their men and they act like men. So yeah, they're gonna go to the other woman and value them more.
The more feminine one.
Yeah, the more feminine. Latino, the white, I'm sorry, but like we're gonna always just treat them. I say that all the time. Some of these women, they want to act like men. Yeah, I said, fuck him, girl. Like, da, 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 da. I'm like, yo, what? He just wanted some pussy. He just wanted some head. Like, he just wanted you to cook for him, and you saying, fuck this mother for what? Because he wanted you to be a woman to, like, or like to just even like massage or cater to your man. That's what you're there for. Like, but I've heard this personally.
And before I get to the comments, before I even get to the comments, let's not act like Black women in general don't take a joy in denying Black men and saying no to them and not doing what the men want them to do and being defiant for the sake of being defiant. If your man asks you something, you automatically gonna say no because you don't want him to ask you. You don't want the things that he wants to be like a requirement or demand or even a suggestion or anything. Y'all don't like that. Because anytime a Black man asserts in any way, shape, or form, it don't even have to be aggressive or mean or angry or anything. And he just asks for things. Babe, can you make me a sandwich? Babe, can you give me some water? Babe, can you massage my feet? They hurting after work. Whatever it is that he is asking, that is something that benefit him, that come from you. Black women do not like to do that. Black women do not like to do that. Black women in general, the culture of Black women is that they take pride in denying their men stuff. Up to and including their very femininity. Not going to give it to you. Not going to give you any form of deference. I'm not going to listen. I'm not, whatever. I may want to do this. The crazy part is sometimes they want to do the stuff that the men want them to do. But if he voices it, if he says, hey, could you do this or blah, 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 instantly the defiance comes up. Instantly, Black men have said, you know, I just want a woman to listen and I just want her to like support me. Oh, so you want a therapist? You want your mama? You know, it's always jumping to this thing that's gotta be a no in your mouth. Black women constantly got a no in their mouth. And they think it's cute. And they think that sassiness is, where it's at. And that's taking up and standing up for themselves. And, they're not going to let no man run over them. This is why they had such a problem with Kevin Samuels when he said fit, feminine, and friendly. They actually had just as much of a problem with the friendly part as they did with the fit part. They had a problem with the friendly. Literally didn't want to be friendly. Literally argued him down about, we don't want to smile in public and just have a pleasant demeanor and just have a feminine demeanor. Like, you don't even want to have like a, ain't nobody saying you got a cheese in every man's face like you crazy. But at bare minimum, you can have just your aura can be friendly. You ain't got to speak and shake hands and hug every man that you see. That's not even logical. So nobody's even saying that. And so, with that being said, let's look at the coping mechanisms, aka the comments. So this is supposedly a guy. If you don't understand or overstand, see, he already started that sentence out wrong. What the Black woman in America has gone through, you need to keep your mouth closed and not say anything. Black women have experienced more mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, and psychological abuse than anyone on this planet. First of all, qualify that statement, sir. Here we got the Black woman is God deal. Black women are the mothers of civilization and creators of everything in existence. No, they're not. Not the creators of everything in existence. See, that's that Black woman is God. I don't like that. I have never liked that. If it weren't for Black women, you and every other race of women on this planet wouldn't even exist. Black women aren't rehabilitation centers for broken down Black men. And here we go. Who said that? And you know what? You know what? Before I finish that comment, Black women love talking about how they're nurturing. What do y'all think nurturing means? What do y'all think that actually means? When somebody's nurturing, you nurture things into good health. You nurture them from one stage of being to the next stage of being, and they achieve these various states of being in part because they receive the affection, the support, the attention. It's like growing a plant. If you give a plant the proper water and the proper sunlight and the proper food, that plant should grow. If there's nothing wrong with the plant or the soil, you made sure that the soil was good and things of that nature, that plant should grow. And it's growing because of what you've done to it, or for it rather. But you can't put a seed in bad soil and put it in a dungeon and then be mad at it because it didn't flourish into a fruit-bearing tree. You can't do that. That's not how nurturing works. So nobody said get a man that is just completely broken as a person and try to fix him. All that's being asked is if you have a husband or what have you, and there's gonna be parts of people that need attention, because healed or not, people have flaws and people need support in different ways. So if you're a nurturer, why come you can't support? Why not? Because a nurturer is just a person that is supporting something else in order for that thing to thrive. And Black women in one instance will talk about how much of nurturers they are, and in the next instance they don't want Black men to call upon that feature. Because if Black men ask for the nurturer, then Black women get to talking about what they ain't got to do. And why should they have to do that? And what do they get out of it? And why does he need that as a man? You mean as a human being? Black culture vultures will spew things out of their mouths they have no clue about. All the BS Black women have to deal with, tolerate, and put up with. I see why they act the way they do. They're tired of being sick and tired. They need to be sick and tired of their own foolishness, because the wounds that Black women are suffering from now are largely self-inflicted. They're doing things to themselves. And I've talked about this before. Black women's bad image is because of Black women at this point. You can't even point it to mainstream media no more. You can't even just point it to movie roles and music and things like that. You can't even just leave that there. Black women participate in the degradation of their own image by the way that they act publicly. The things they say, the things that they do, the way they behave, from the twerking to getting on social media to air out bad family business. They'll get on social media and, have stuff posted about how they alienate the fathers from the kids and how they be running child support. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And all of these things Black women have control over. This is not something that some other external entity, third party, is conjuring up these false narratives and then putting it out. And then Black women aren't like that. And then they have to fight their image. No. This is stuff that y'all be doing. And you got the good Black women looking stupid too. Because of your shenanigans. You got us looking like idiots. We got to carry the scarlet letter for you. Right. And then the crazy part to me is not wanting nobody to say it, because she is of Latina heritage. She not supposed to say that. Somehow she's disrespecting American Black women or whatever. No, It's not disrespectful to state your observation. And if you don't like how people observe you, if you don't like the general consensus about how people express how they experience you, then maybe you should change that. Because where there's smoke, there's fire. Everybody ain't lying. Everybody is not lying. Everybody not lying on y'all. Y'all, the stuff that you do publicly pales in comparison to the stuff that you do privately. That those of us who grow up with you are privy to and witness to your debauchery and your abuse and the levels to which you stoop to do things and the things that you do to people. The way you act with people. And y'all don't want nobody to comment. Can't nobody say nothing. Why not? Because I promise you, y'all got an opinion for everybody. The obsession with Black women really needs to be studied. Spanish women are taught to be more traditional in the sense of fulfilling the role of a traditional woman. And there's more of a family structure in Latino culture. As Black women, a lot of women are not taught the same. We are taught survival and hyper independence. Not how to cater to a man because most haven't seen their mothers do it. These convos are redundant and aren't conducive to change. Have more convos centered around understanding rather than comparing and demeaning. Now, that comment has some truth to it. That comment actually has some truth to it. Culturally, it is a lot of hyper independent, strong, independent Black women. But my question to Black women is, when are we going to change that? When are we going to take it upon ourselves to learn to do better? Because teaching that and communicating that and presenting that to the next generation has not proven to be very beneficial to Black women as a whole. So if something has not worked and it has been being practiced for almost a century now, it's been a good 70 years or so. If you've been doing something for that long and it has had negative results, don't you think it's time to do something else? I mean, I'm just wondering. It hasn't been working out for us. Our families are broken. The community don't exist. Our children are growing up in just disadvantage after disadvantage. So at what point do we kind of wake up? Because when the solutions come, the general body of Black women don't like the solution because it requires work on their part and not just somebody to come fix everything and then suddenly they have a better outcome and a better life. That's not how things work. You put out all of the twerk videos, the super sexualized things that you do and say. Every time you turn around, y'all are talking about y'all coochies. Every time you turn, every post that y'all make is either something disparaging about Black men, something sexual about you, or something. It's always something negative. It's not. It's never. It's rarely anything positive. And in spite of that, you want people to see you as these wonderful, wise, feminine, beautiful, wholesome women. Y'all literally selling coochie on Instagram. And I don't care whoever else do it. Y'all literally sell coochie on Instagram because I've seen the posts. But y'all are supposed to be wholesome. Everybody's supposed to not see that. We don't see that. We don't know that. We didn't see you do that. All of your pictures on social media, you're gonna find, if you post 100 of them, like 30 of them have your booty in a shot some kind of way. So why come nobody's supposed to see this stuff? Or they're supposed to perceive it how you want them to perceive it, not how it is actually presented. You want to put stuff out and then control the narrative around it. And you want to control how people perceive it. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. That has never been how that works. Once you put something out there, no matter what your intent was, people are going to perceive it how they perceived it. And they're going to perceive it with the energy under which it was given. And sometimes they're wrong and sometimes they're right. But regardless of that, you can't make people have a particular perception of you, or rather a particular reaction. After these messages, we'll be right back. Because I need everybody to go to ashkicking.com. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Summertime is upon us. Even New York is going to go through a heat wave. So you know the toes is out and the shoulders is out and the knees is out and the elbows and all this beautiful skin. So in order to make sure that your skin maintains all of that beauty and glow and softness, you're going to have to go to ashkicking.com to pick up all of your personal care products, your moisturization products, your body butters, your oils, your face moisturizers, your lip balms, all of that good stuff you're going to be able to find at ashkicking.com. If it's going to be your first order, please take advantage of the 10% discount using the promo code CRIMSON at checkout. Once again, that link is pinned to the top of the chat, ashkicking.com. I don't know how many likes I need, but I owe you all a bam, 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 bam. You gotta hit the like button, bam, bam. You gotta uh, uh, uh. Let's get to the super chats. Thank you, Laura Sinister said your critique of Jeannie Mai proves what you say. Thank you, Steve said what it is, good sister. How you doing? Hey, Miss Lou Casey, thank you for your super sticker. Hey, Tokyo Traveler, thank you. Said they love saying no till they see Maria say yes. Thank you, Lenny said greetings. What are 3 places should a young man frequent to be around lionesses in 2024? Maybe the men can help you out a little bit, but when lionesses come outside, here, you know what? I'm gonna get back to that question. That's a good question. I'm gonna get back to it too. Thank you, Gregory. So unfortunately, Gen Z black men are moving away from even trying to sort out the difference of various American black women. Juice not worth to squeeze to many of them. And thank you, Theo, for your contribution. I appreciate. Okay, getting back to this question, right? What are 3 places? I'm going to tell you something about today's lioness. We don't like to be outside. There's nothing out there, nothing to do. Lionesses are usually taking care of some type of business. We're at a laundromat. We're at work. We're going grocery shopping. We might be going clothes shopping or something. Okay. If we're going for leisure, we're probably going to a park. We're going to maybe get a coffee. A lot of us like to go to a Michael's or a Ross or a Home Goods. You can find us at Panera Breads. Can I get an amen with the lionesses? We are usually by ourselves. We do not travel in packs. You'll likely overlook us because we quiet. Now we cute as a button, but we're not trying to be ostentatious. We smell good, we look good. We are maintained quite well, actually. We do not have the thought uniform on. So we don't have the stupid hair and the stupid lashes and the crazy claw nails and stupid makeup. We do not wear that costume. We really don't. If we have any of those elements, it's one or the other, not all together. You understand? So if you find a lioness with little lashes, she's not gonna have a stupid unicorn wig with it. You understand? If she got some makeup on, you're not gonna get the wrap the claw. It's gonna be one or the other, one or the other. Not everything together. So you find us, we're usually shopping at a home store. We like hobby lobbies because we have little hobbies and things of that nature. You know, we're out and about, but we doing simple stuff. And we going to work. We going to work. We definitely going to work. We going to work and coming home. We go to work and come home. We like us a good beverage. We like us a good beverage. So you'll find us in line somewhere getting something to drink. We like a good beverage. We do go to the gym. The lioness in the gym is typically not filming herself. The lioness in the gym is typically not filming herself. She's working out. She's working out. She's in there doing her workout. And these are the single lionesses that I'm speaking of. Speaking of the single. Well, the married ones like to do stuff like that too, but even the single ones, we kind of do the same thing a little bit. Okay. So we likes us a good beverage. Mm-hmm. We like us a good little something. We gonna pick and eat when we out. We gonna pick and eat. Hope that answered the question. Now, here's the other thing. Girl, it be low key getting on my nerve, but we just going. So my point is that other women see our general behavior. And unfortunately, you can't stop people from saying what they're going to say. People see this foolishness and they have an opinion. And it's not going to be favorable because the behavior is not favorable. It's not good behavior. So people don't generally have a good opinion about it. And they don't have good opinions of us in general, which is why when Black women go to other countries trying to be passport sis, it don't be working how they think it's gonna be working. Like, first of all, they be going where Zaddy is at, and Zaddy don't care nothing about all that. Keep telling y'all not Mrs. Cartwright now. So them white men, especially them white men that's in European countries, they really ain't sweating it. They think that we're whores. Okay? I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all that. They think Black women is whores. The concubines of the world. Just the hoe of the world. Just go and they feel like they can pay you and you'll have sex with them and all that kind of stuff. Because y'all always constantly talking about getting paid and getting flued out. Y'all stay talking about that. Other people see it. So they be like, oh, I could just buy y'all. I could just spend some money and I could take you a little place and eat. And then I'm supposed to have sex with you, right? Yeah, right? Yes. Yes, sex. Yes. Right? Sex. Sex. Yes, sex. Sex. You're a whore. I was looking at this one video. I don't know if I can find it again. But this American Black woman says she was in Africa for an extended amount of time. And you know the waist beads that a lot of Black girls wear? And you know, in different places, different stuff means stuff. So she said where she went, waist beads, she didn't notice, but waist beads meant that you were hoeing. So she had them on. She said they can't be seen. Like in that culture, if you have waist beads, they can't be seen. If you wear them out, that means you hoeing. And said she went out, you know, she was going grocery shopping and blah, 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 you know, just take care of errands throughout the day. And said she got in the little taxi to go back to the house. So when the taxi pulled up to the house, she said he turned around and said, okay, so I can come upstairs with you. And she said, what you mean you can come upstairs with me? And so she said he pointed to her waist beads, was like, and she used some word that he used that I don't recall. And she got the drift. Like, oh, you think, oh, that's what you think. No, I don't do that. She ended up getting out of the car or whatever and turning him down. Here's the thing. They think, particularly American Black women, they automatically think you hoeing. They automatically think we hoeing. You don't know that? They automatically think we be hoeing. Hey, sweetie pie. How you doing, baby girl? I cannot overstate how bad our general image is in the eyes of the world. We're whores to everybody, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame. Because the other women don't even have to be half as good to be better than us. And to have a better image and to just have an overall better outcome. Because we've placed ourselves so far down into the bottom that now they complaining about the hinge at the dating apps and the algorithms is biased. No, they not. No, they not. There ain't nobody rigging the algorithm against you, baby. You rigged it. I may have to save that because I was going to do a commentary on that. But we don't take our station seriously. He got on there talking about black women was this and black women is that. But we don't, we as the general body of black women, we don't value us. We don't take us seriously. We don't place ourselves at a high standard of women. We don't do that. See, so many people think that when I come here to talk, that I'm trying to talk to the men. I'm not. See, I get so many pointless little comments about me trying to pander to a group of men that don't want me, quote unquote. Which makes my earlobe itch, but for the simple fact of y'all do everything to try to get a man. Everything y'all do is geared towards getting a man. But I be trying to tell women to be better just because we should just be better. It don't really got nothing to do with the men. Because let me tell you one thing. Let's say, for instance, let's just take the hypothetical, right? Take the hypothetical as true. Take it for truth that black men is just no good and don't know, and we shouldn't even be bothered with them men. Let's just say that. Let's just say for example, black men is everything that the sisterhood say they are. They cheaters and they disloyal and they don't like black women and they abusive and blah 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 blah. Let's just say all of that is true, right? You gotta be better women for the other men to come get you. Let's just say black men is the dust ball that you say he is. Let's just say that. And the other men are so much better. But what kind of woman you think you gotta be to get them? So while you trying to fight me and talk about, well, it's pandering to black men to try to get the women to be a certain type of way. If you don't like black men, then you like some type of man, right? Cause you're arguing about these dating sites and how Zaddy don't want you. And I wonder why. This is just food for thought. Like I'm saying, let's just say black men on the whole, we just need to throw the whole man in the garbage. Just throw the whole man away. Right? There are other men in the world. Or am I tripping? I'm tripping out, or is other men in the world, right? Other men that you say are better than black men, they have a better disposition than black men, they got more money than black men, right? The statistics show that, right? Right? That other demographics of men make a bit more money than black men averagely, right? And they have better outlooks on family. They treat the women better. They providers and protect. That's y'all big thing. Providers and protect. Right. So if all of those men are the men that you think that they are, then you need to be trying to gear up to go get the men. Right? Or no? So with the reason I'm saying that is, regardless of whether you want a black man or not, you still gonna have to do this work. So what's the difference? If you got to do the work anyway, I don't get y'all. I don't get y'all. I do and I don't. Y'all make me tired. Y'all should see some of the comments that I be getting. You're like, what? That's what you got out of that? Like, that be getting me. It be the comments for me, y'all. Thank you, Miss Regina. Says she's not saying anything new. Black women knew you what you do and how they do it too. Now they're getting what they asked for. Thank you, John Tell said never Mrs. Cartwright, at best Mrs. Not Cartwheel. Thank you, Gregory said, Kendra, we hear the problems with Hollywood, Red Pill podcasters, and our biased dating apps. Thank you, Matthew said, those who refuse to learn from wisdom shall live as fools. Other men don't want bad behavior just as much as black men. And thank you, Blue Exodus said, it is hyenas choose a wild bear over men. Shout out to you and your family. Thank you so much. I can't read today. Excuse me, y'all. I just want the sisters to do better. Is that so bad? I just want the sisters to do better. We need to stop being mad at other people for seeing it. If we don't want them to say certain stuff, we need to stop giving ammo to it. Anyway, go ahead and like the video. Share it, please. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button for me. The book is back on sale. I'm going to be shipping out all the orders so far tomorrow. So thank you all for your patience. I don't know. I just be... I feel like I should say something else, but I guess I ain't got nothing else to say on it. I don't know. It's just disappointing. I'm going to get on up out of here. All right. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.